Hello everyone, welcome to Spin-Size Bootcamp series on Google Dialogflow. Before discussing the Dialogflow, let's discuss what chatbots are. Chatbot is a computer program designed to ask questions to better guide the customer to the right product or information. They ensure the continuous engagement, support, and follow-ups with low complexity issues. All this is done to assist the customer better, improve and enhance their experience. So now let's dive in and see what Google Dialogflow is. Google Dialogflow is quite a good choice to learn how to create chatbots which can be integrated into websites. It enables the human computer interaction based on the natural language conversations. So, why do we need Google Dialogflow? Why are we using Google Dialogflow at SpinSci? So the standard edition is free, and it's a great tool to learn and build chatbot for users. And it can be easily integrated into existing messaging apps. So let's try to see how does it work. So a user sends a text or voice message with a question. It's basically a question a user trying to figure out an answer for. So it goes to the application. The application then generates, like sends it to the Google Dialogflow that, hey, this is the question the user are asking. The Google Dialogflow then tries to match that question and tries to figure out what the intent of the customer's question is. So the intent basically is defined and developed by like the developers while creating the intents in the Dialogflow. And then there are actions defined for each intent in the webhook, and these actions are associated with the intents, and these actions are, webhook is just another way for an application to provide another application with the real-time information, and they're more efficient, and the data is delivered almost immediately. So this webhook kind of uses the external API to find a response associated with the action in the external databases if needed, produces this information, and generates this response to the intent and sends it back to the intent. The intent then generates an action enabled data, sends it back to the application. The application then displays the answer or response to the user's question in the chatbot application. So this is how it works. And according to the technical architecture, so what you can do, you can have two options. You can have the Dialogflow to be your main receptor and use it to get the information from the servers, send off a message to the server. Here the application's webhook is used for one-click integration, and this way we do not touch the actual application's APIs. The second way, or the another way, is that we can have our own server to deal with the APIs, like receive message, send message, and just in the middle, like a middleware. We can use is the Dialogflow as the second option, and when needed, we can process or or send or receive those messages to the box. So those were the two options for the use, like based on your organization's requirements. You can use it in those two ways. So this is for this video. Next, we will in the video we'll talk about the three basic entities, or see three basic elements of the Dialogflow: intents, contexts, and entities. Thank you.